G'day everyone, Matt Campbell here from CarsGuide, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's a 360 video and we're doing it on this particular ute. It's the Ford Ranger FX4. Now the FX4 is essentially a special edition model. I'm going to walk you through it, but the good thing about this 360 degree video is that when I'm talking to you, you can basically scroll around and have a look wherever you'd like. You don't have to be looking at me, you can be looking at the cabin or maybe the headlining if that's your thing. But I want to go through a few different features inside this 2020 Ford Ranger FX4 to show you what I'm talking about. But we might just hit the road and I'll tell you a couple of interesting things about the Ranger FX4 because it is a gap-filling model. Yes, there are gaps to be filled in the Ranger lineup, believe it or not, but it's a special edition and it fits between the XLT, which we often call our pick of the range in that lineup, and the Wildtrak. So basically it's offering you a sportier look than you get in an XLT with a few different additional extras, and there's also maybe not as high a price tag as you're paying for a Wildtrak. So it's an important price player for the brand. And in terms of price, we're talking about $60,000-ish for the starting point, which is this particular model. It's the 3.2 litre engine. It's a 5-cylinder turbo diesel, and there's also a 6-speed manual transmission, which we're testing today. I'm loving it because I haven't actually driven a manual Ranger in all the years I've been testing Rangers. But you can get a 6-speed auto. It adds a little bit of money to the price. And then there's also the excellent 2-litre bi-turbo diesel engine, which is familiar from the Ranger Raptor, for instance. It costs a little bit more, but it's a really refined engine. And it's the first time that Ford has offered different drivetrains in the FX4. So that's kind of interesting in itself. But with only 1,000 models of this FX4 Ranger coming, you might have to get in quick. Well, the initial run will be 1,000. It depends what demand is like. If people want it, then I reckon Ford will continue. Now let me show you through some of the interior features of the FX4 because it does look and feel a bit different to a Wildtrak and XLT. It does have this lovely red stitching across the dashboard, which you can have a look at it. Just look up here. And also it's got red stitching on the steering wheel and on the gear shifter. Plus there's a red theme that runs throughout. You've got red FX4 logos on the carpet mats. They're down there if you want to have a look. And also you've got red stitching on the seats, and up here on the seat back you'll see there's FX4 embossing. So you do feel like you've got something a little bit more special than a regular Ranger, which is obviously what a lot of people want, and it does feel quite nice in here. There's really good material choices and everything feels built to a high standard. And of course, because we know it's a Ford Ranger, it's got a comfy back seat and it drives really well. So you can read my full detailed review. I'm going to be doing a load test with this model and putting 750 kilos in the tray. You can read all the specs and details at the CarsGuide website. But we'd love to know if you're watching on YouTube, you can hit us up in the comments section and tell us if you'd like to see more of these 360 videos, because we think it's an interesting way for you to see the car in your own eyes, in a way. So let us know in the comments section. Also, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit like, share it with your friends, and hit the bell notification icon to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and thanks for scrolling and looking.